Hello, happy January 20th, happy MLK Day to my American viewers. And this is the day that the Lord has made. We are back in our Bible read through. It is the 20th, so we are in chapter 20 of Genesis. And grab a Bible, read along with me. Whatever translation you have is great. And this looks like it's going to be a shorter one, so that's fun. Again, all the apologies for any mispronunciations I do. Let's get into the Lord's Word. Genesis chapter 20. And Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country, and dwelled between Kadesh and Shur, and sojourned in Gerar. And Abraham said to Sarah his wife, "She is my sister." Said of Sarah his wife, "She is my sister." And Abimelech king of Gerar sent and took Sarah. I feel like I've heard this one before. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night, and said to him, "Behold, thou art but a dead man for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife." But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, "Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? Said he not unto me, She is my sister? And she, even she herself, said, He is my brother? In the integrity of my heart and innocency of my hands have I done this." And God said unto him in a dream, "Yea, I know that thou didst this in the integrity of thy heart, for I also withheld thee from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. Now, therefore, restore the man his wife, for he is a prophet, and he shall pray for thee, and thou shalt live. And if thou restore her not, know thou that thou shalt surely die, thou and all that are thine." Lots of thous. Therefore Abimelech rose early in the morning, and called all his servants, and told all these things in their ears, and the men were sore afraid. Then Abimelech called Abraham, and said unto him, "What hast thou done to us? And what have I offended thee, that thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not to be done." And Abimelech said unto Abraham, "What sawest thou that thou hast done this thing?" And Abraham said, "Because I thought, surely the fear of God is not in this place, and they will slay me for my wife's sake. And yet indeed she is my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother. And she became my wife." So she's his half-sister. Oh, so it's kind of sort of true. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, "This is thy kindness which thou shalt shew unto me at every place whither we shall come. Say of me, He is my brother." And Abimelech took sheep and oxen and men servants and women servants, and gave them unto Abraham, and restored him Sarah his wife. And Abimelech said, "Behold, my land is before thee. Dwell where it pleaseth thee." And unto Sarah he said, "Behold, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Behold, he is to thee a covering of the eyes unto all that are with thee, and with all the other." Thus she was reproved. So Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maidservants, and they bare children. For the Lord had fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife. Okay. There's a lot going on in this chapter. Abraham has already done this. Back when he was still Abram, he did this in Egypt. And now he's doing it again with Abimelech. And I don't know why he didn't learn the lesson. But again, God is so gracious in this situation. He keeps Abimelech from sinning. And he gives him the chance to do the right thing, which Abimelech is thrilled to do because he doesn't want that smoke from the Lord. It's just so funny to me that Abraham is still like, "Oh, I need to lie about this." No, you don't. No, you really don't. Also, again, I just can't emphasize enough how crazy it is to me, and I'm so fascinated by this, and I can't wait to get to heaven and know what Sarah looked like. At this point in their lives, Sarah is 90 years old. And she's so beautiful that this other king is "I need her for one of my wives." That's so unfathomable. In our day and age, we do not have men who are "I'm chasing that 90-year-old woman." Absolutely not. And I know that we're much closer to creation and the genetic load isn't the same. And so, probably the way people aged was very different than how we conceive of it. So she's probably still younger looking at 90 than we think of a 90-year-old. But it's still wild to me that she's just this gorgeous, that kings keep taking her. Like, absolutely insane. A lot going on here. God calls Abraham a prophet. Again, we know he definitely meets those qualifications. Crazy, crazy chapter. So excited to be back once again with you. Every day is a gift. Every single day is a gift. Let that be a reminder. I hope you're thankful today for another day that you get to be scrolling. I hope that you're doing it responsibly. I'm speaking to myself as much as to you. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. God bless. Take care of yourself and keep reading the Word. Stay in God's Word. God bless.